My name is Marcus Stallworth. I'm the Director of Learning and Organizational Development at Welcome to Reality. And I just wanted to take a moment to have a conversation with you about media literacy and what that really means. So a lot of folks, when you hear the term media literacy, they're not really sure what that really means in real world and real life. So I ask people to think about, what does it mean just to be literate? So if you ask somebody if they're literate, we would measure that by the way they can read, conjugate verbs, put together a sentence, et cetera, right? So if you add the media piece in front of that, it's exactly that. How do you interpret media? How do you decipher it? How do you incorporate that into your own perception and into your day-to-day world? Here's what we started to discover at Welcome to Reality. We are in a place where kids are learning information at an alarming rate. And for the first time in history, kids might be ahead of the curve in front of their parents, especially when in terms of technology. So when we started developing our company, we discovered that because many of us work, secular jobs, 9 to 5s, et cetera, it's not the parents who are really the staple of education and kind of sharing information with the kids. They're getting a lot of their information through media, technology, social media, and recreational television and things of that nature. And this is something that's really crucial to how they're seeing the world, how they see themselves, and how they interface with other individuals. Very fascinating. So in some of our research, we discovered that parents are spending, on average, during the week, just under an hour of purposeful time with their children. Less than an hour. So if you think about an ordinary day, think about a regular Monday or a Tuesday. Think about what your morning routine looks like if you have kids. How are you trying to rush out the house? You're trying to get together, make sure you get to work on time, get to the school bus, and think about what that looks like at the end of the day when you talk to your kids. Many of us will ask questions like, how was your day? Did you have any homework? Did you learn anything new? And most of the times those answers are closed-ended questions and are met with a yes, no, or okay type of response. So where is that level of engagement? Our kids are being exposed and introduced with advertisement, music, videos that in many ways subscribe to different types of moral thoughts, ideas, and positions that might be different than what we might even be teaching at home. So here's where the media literacy piece really comes into place. Well, we've made it a mission for us here at Welcome to Reality is to not only help children learn about what media literacy is, how they could decipher it on their own, and how they could be their own interpreters of what they receive. So we're working with children to help them critically analyze what is the message that you're being sent, what are the ways that the audience is trying to get your attention, what is their overall intent, right? And what are the pieces that they're using to gain or keep your attention? And when we're asking them to learn these things, we're putting them in a position where they can begin to think from a different perspective, and then often put them in a position where they can figure out on their own how to decipher and interpret information. So in Connecticut, what we've done is we decided that this was important enough to take it a step further, and we met with different political constituents, and we met with some senators and some lawmakers, and we actually proposed a bill. It was actually proposed Bill 949, Senate Bill 949, which actually turned into Public Act 1767. And essentially what this is we approached the state of Connecticut to say we need to find a way that we could put together an advisory council so we can make a determination how we can incorporate media literacy, digital citizenship, and internet safety in all of the public schools, irregardless of socio-economical background and all those other diversity demographics that oftentimes create challenges. And we were fortunate enough with our level of advocacy and support that the governor in Connecticut signed this bill into law effective July 1st, and this council has been developed. It is actively meeting as we speak. So we're really excited to be a part of this wonderful opportunity to make history and develop some sense of legacy, not only for a company, but as individuals. here at Welcome to Reality, outside of us being social workers and educators, we're all parents. We have sons, we have daughters, and we're really enthusiastic about what their future looks like. And we encourage you to take a look at some of the work that we're doing. And if you have an opportunity, meet with some of the legislators, meet with some of the advocates, meet with some of the teachers, and find ways that we can incorporate media literacy education into the school system. Because we need to tell you, this is not going away, and it's here. So if we want to support our kids and insulate them and protect them and give them an opportunity to learn, we really need to take a moment to address how we can incorporate this into the school systems.